Encrid stood alone in the muddy training ground as cold fog rolled around his boots. His armor was worn, his body was bruised, and dried blood still clung to his knuckles. Around him, armored soldiers laughed. They pointed at him like he was nothing more than a joke. To them, his dream of becoming a knight was worthless. But Encrid kept his eyes lowered, not in shame, but in quiet focus. Every strike he practiced ended in failure. He slipped in the mud, he fell. Laughter followed him like a curse. But every time, he stood back up. His hands shook as he gripped the wooden sword. Yet something inside him refused to break. Even as the sun sank and the camp emptied, Encrid remained, training alone while the sky darkened above him. Night came. Rain poured from the heavens. Water mixed with sweat and blood as Encrid continued swinging his sword beneath the moonlight. His palms split open. His muscles burned. Still, he did not stop. With every swing, he whispered a vow to himself that one day he would become strong enough to matter. Then, war arrived. The horns sounded through the camp. Soldiers rushed to form lines. Encrid marched with them, his heart pounding as smoke rose on the horizon. The battlefield greeted him with fire, steel, and screaming. Chaos swallowed the sky. Arrows flew, swords clashed, men fell. Encrid raised his shield, but fear froze his body. An enemy soldier charged straight toward him. Encrid tried to strike, but he hesitated for just a moment too long. The blade flashed. Pain tore through his neck. Blood sprayed into the air as his body fell. The battlefield blurred. Sound faded. Darkness closed in. Encrid died. But death did not claim him. Blue light shattered the darkness. Time itself cracked apart as his body dissolved into glowing particles. The battlefield rewound, fire pulling back into nothingness, smoke reversing into the sky. Reality folded inward until everything collapsed into a single point of light. Encrid gasped. He was back in his bed. The same wooden ceiling, the same morning sun. His heart raced as he touched his neck. There was no wound. Yet, he remembered dying. He rushed outside. The camp was exactly the same. The same soldiers laughed. The same voices mocked. The same world had returned. Encrid stood frozen as the truth hit him. Every time he died, time reset. Fear filled his chest, but it did not last long. Slowly, his fear transformed into something else. Understanding. He clenched his fist. If death brought him back, then death was no longer the end. It was a path. A cruel, endless path, but a path nonetheless. He picked up his sword again. The weight felt different now, lighter, familiar. His eyes burned with a new resolve, as a faint blue glow reflected in his gaze, as if time itself was now watching him. Encrid took a step forward. The weak soldier who had died on the battlefield was gone. In his place stood someone new, someone who could return, someone who could learn, someone who could become stronger with every death. His fate had changed, and the cycle had begun.
I swear, he polished it himself every night.
Look at him blush. The Duke will hear of this.
To the Duke!